Well, hello everyone, and hope everyone's doing well. This is Jill Bloom. I'm the publisher of Roofing Contractor Magazine, and I'm sitting here today virtually with Tom Saley, who's the CEO of Duralast. And hot off the presses, we just got some breaking news about Duralast. And I'm here with Tom so he can tell us all about it. Uh, Tom, can you tell us what the breaking news is and what you guys are doing?
Sure, Joe. Well, first of all, good to see you remotely, and I hope you and your family are doing well as well, and staying healthy, doing all the social distancing and everything else. So we put out a press release today, telling other companies that we retooled some of our operations very quickly to create some of the personal protective equipment necessary for the hospital industry, specifically gowns and facial masks. And we've started production of that this week, and we're excited about it. And I will say the reason we put the press release out is to encourage other companies to think about ways that they can help in this very serious time of need.
Yeah, it's really exciting what you guys are doing. Can you tell me what's the genesis of the idea?
So a week ago, well, really a week ago Friday, a group of employees, engineers, salespeople, and manufacturing got together, and obviously trying to respond to the great need that's out in the world for the personal protective equipment. They said, what can we make that might be usable in that environment? And they came up with a list of 6 or 7 ideas, and then over the course of Saturday and Sunday, they worked on developing some that they really thought they could make, specifically medical gowns as well as facial masks. And they called me on Saturday, said, "Hey, we're doing this. What do you think?" And I said, "I thought it was great." I made a phone call to Beaumont Hospital here in Michigan, which I happen to be on the board of, so it was an easy call to make. And they immediately said, "Show us what you have." And that started a whole chain of events on Monday morning.
Wow, that is so cool. So what did you have to do from an organizational standpoint to make this happen?
Well, we're a pretty entrepreneurial company and pretty flat organization. So as soon as they had the prototypes made, they made them over the weekend. Didn't have to go through any red tape. Just went ahead and made them. Then people drove them down to Beaumont on Monday. They went through some design changes over the course of the next several days, and we started shipping product on Friday and Saturday of this past week.
And what's the capacity? How many gowns and how many masks were you able to make?
So we're still figuring out what our actual capacity
Yeah.
is, but we're probably doing about 1,000 of each right now every day. But we hope to improve that, and we may have to devote more people towards this activity and more equipment as well.
Is this something you can only do out of your Michigan plant right now, or do you think you'll be able to produce these in some of your other plants across the country?
Right now, we're doing it just out of Michigan, but you can imagine, even in the course of this last week, we've gotten calls from hospitals all over the state. We put out that press release. We've gotten calls from around the country now. Really, people are in dire need, and I will say, Joe, we're not doing this to make a profit. We're doing this because it's the right thing to do. It employs some of our people instead of lower business conditions and possible unemployment. But we aren't, the financial analysis on this wouldn't make sense. But in this time of need, we said we got to do what we have to do to help.
Yeah, we're all in this together, as everybody says, right?
That's right.
And no one better than somebody from the roofing industry. But what do you think John Burt would be saying right now if he was still alive?
Wow. Well, I know he would. This is the kind of challenge and I didn't personally know John Burt. I came to Duralast after he had passed away, but but everything I've been told is this is the kind of challenge that he would have done for 2 reasons. One, because it's the right thing to do, but also to see if we could actually do it. And he would be very proud of the people in this organization who actually have done a great job to make this happen.
That is awesome. Well, Tom, I am so proud to be affiliated with Duralast and everything that you guys stand for over 20 years that I've been at Roofing Contractor. And I am proud to be part of the roofing industry right now. They definitely are family, and it's great to see you guys doing this. So thank you so much for everything that you're doing to help our healthcare workers.
Well, thanks, Joe. And we've got some really unbelievable people in our organization that came up with this idea, worked over the weekend, made everything happen. I give them all the credit, of course, because they made it happen. And again, we put the press release out to encourage other companies to think out of the box as well. We're all in this together. There's a big need, and we're just filling a very small part of it right now. But we hope others get on board also.
I can only imagine how exciting and positive the morale is to be up at Duralast right now.
It's energizing, in this time where you're looking for some good news and a good story and feeling proud of the organization you're in. It really does help our people. It's small what we're doing, but it's getting everyone energized, and it's been great.
That's awesome. Well, I really appreciate your time. I know you guys have been just overwhelmingly busy with who knew what you guys were doing, but thank you again for all you do, and we really appreciate it. And again, I do really appreciate your time, Tom.
Sure, Jill. Thanks, and stay well. And again, everyone out there, let's put our thinking caps on and get some more things to help the healthcare industry.
Awesome. And if anybody has any questions for me, it's Jill Bloom. My email is bloomj@bnpmedia.com, and we'll talk soon. Bye, Tom.
Bye-bye, Jill.